Hey everybody, it's Dev. So I am back out here in the Suboverland, and today the weather is nicer and there's quite a bit of breeze, so I've got all my doors open because I don't really have my screens ready. I'm in the middle of getting the magnets in them, and so I'm just going to deal with any mosquitoes that come in here. So I popped this back out. Well, I wanted to show you my trim tool set. This is huge. It's got like every tool you could ever imagine to pop off these plastic trim pieces and stuff. That's all of them. And then this is extra stuff. This actually came with something else. I just threw it in there. But for these big panels, this is the one I was using because it's pretty much the biggest pry tool in the whole kit. And so this is what I use to pry this thing off. And so I came out here and I popped it back off. I couldn't get it on all the way, and I think there was a reason because I wasn't done up here. So I wasn't supposed to be popping it back in all the way. So I took it back out, and just like I thought, this is pretty much just molded to this piece here. I've got a lot of wind, but I'm grateful for the wind because it'll keep the mosquitoes out of here. And so I've got a 10 millimeter. I'm pretty sure that once I get this plate off, I'll be okay. This wrench came in this set and it's actually a little bit too big. I do have a smaller one, but it's in the garage somewhere. It's not really moving it. I loosened it. Sorry, I'm not sure how bad that wind's gonna be picking up. Alright, hold on. I'll get back to you. I just wanted to show you that this truly is connected here. Well, I guess I can do this one-handed. I'm just worried that the wind's too much on it. So I'll get back to you. Hold on. Alright, so these are the screws that came out. I've got washers on them. And this is what it looks like. On the back side, there's those two black pegs and just one tab. And it came right off. I just pulled by the grab bar. I just pulled it off and it popped right off. And unfortunately, I need the magnet to go up here, but it's curved like that, and so that's as far up as I can go while it's still being on a straight edge, and it just barely fits. I don't know if you can see that or not. If these black things weren't in the way, it'd be better, but it's almost flush. I think I could make it work, but it's not going to be down as far as these other ones. Or up as far. These other ones will go all the way up here, and this one won't be able to. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But I used my big tool again, and I've got this one popped out. And I don't think I have to take it all the way out. I think I can work with it just the way it is. The seat belt's kind of pulling on it. But I've got much more room on this side than I did on the other pillar, because the foam is actually not as big. So I actually have that whole surface instead of just one little strip. And then I had to open the door to be able to do this, because once this is closed, if I wanted to take that other magnet, if I wanted to put one more magnet down here, when this was attached and everything, I wouldn't have been able to get in there with the door closed. So that's why I've got to have the door open too, and that's okay. It's a nice breeze. So I should be able to attach that one right there, even though that the the door is in the way. I should, instead of going right here with it, I can just like put it right there and it'll be okay. So, I don't know if this is gonna work. I hope so. All this tearing apart of my rig and everything. Okay, well, I'll give you an update in a little bit then. Okay, well, I have the grab handle installed back in. And that's it. That's as good as it's gonna get. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, let me take this one off. And see, you can actually see that magnet back there. And it's as high up as I could get it while still being on a flat surface, because that curve starts right there. So it's gonna be kind of a pain in the butt, but it's about the best I can do. And then I went ahead and added a fifth magnet, so now I've got one at the top, because I just started with the 4 of them, and I added this one. So now when the door is closed, ow, I keep hitting my back on the console behind me. So now when the door is closed, it'll go beyond the beyond this frame here. So now I can take the curtain all the way down here, and hopefully that means I won't have to worry about attaching it anywhere to the door frame itself, because I didn't really want to take off the door skins if I didn't have to. So hopefully that'll be enough. I'll just cut the fabric a little bit longer. Now I've just got to do this side. I've got it pried off, and I got the inside cleaned and wiped down with alcohol. And so now I've just got to go through with all the magnets here. What I was doing was placing them every 3 inches. That seemed the easiest to me. I'm scooting around on my little my little mosquito net. So I just put one in and then spaced it 3 inches all the way down. Just like that. So now I have to pop this thing back in. It's all done. And do the pillar behind me and then the one up here up front. And that's what I wanted to get done definitely this week. I mean, I want to go ahead and get all of them done, but I was most worried about this side, so that this weekend my ex and I can install the bed frame and get that done and out of the way. So, alright, talk to you again a little bit later. Alright guys, I'm done, at least on this side. Well, I'm almost done. Now I have to put this back together. This front pillar was a total pain in the butt to get off there. And I'm not sure if I broke anything or not. I hope not. Because at first I was thinking I would have to take out the dash, but I just kind of pried it out as much as I could. And then when I was working on it, it came out a little bit further. So I hope I didn't break anything. But this is what it looks like underneath here. It's got a bunch of wiring and stuff. And this is the cable for my rear view mirror. So I'm gonna try to get that in here too. Because before that was kind of just barely being in there. And I'm kind of worried about these sharp edges when the cord comes out of the trim, because this is really sharp and it's really tight up against the thing. So I'm wondering if I can run that a little bit better, because you can see right there, that's kind of where it was bent when it was coming out. And I actually had, this is one of the little plastic things that separates the magnets. And so I had that actually stuck up in there to try to protect the wire from the thing, but then it shifted. And so that's not a permanent solution. It's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to figure out something better for this cable, because I don't want to go cutting it in half or anything. So, but yeah, that's it. They're all on there. I can only get 4 on that one, and so I don't know where I'll put the 5th one, because over here I was able to put a 5th one, and so I don't know where to put that. Maybe down in here, this panel comes off. So maybe I could just glue one or attach one right inside there to at least give it something down here. Because again, I don't want to take this panel door trim off if I don't have to. So yeah, maybe I'll just do another one right down in there. So wish me luck that I didn't break anything. Alright, well, this is as good as it's gonna get, I think, for me. I've got 4 down this pillar. I didn't break anything. I was able to get it tucked back in. And then right here on this access panel, I've got another one on the inside of that panel. So I do have a 5th one. It's just way lower than the other one because this 5th one is up here. But again, I have 30 inches of fabric or more that I have to work with over here, so I think this will be long enough, and it'll just be kind of strange over here. But that side's done. Everything's sticking, everything's in there. So these are the magnets that I'll sew into the curtains. Got this side done. Everything is good to go. I screwed up like at least 4 or 5 by putting the tape on the wrong side, because again, they are polarized a certain way, and if you try to put them together wrong, it won't work. And so I actually had to sacrifice several of these things, but luckily I have some left over, so it's okay. So everything's done on the passenger side. Got everything lined up as well as I can up here. So now all I have to do is get the curtains made for over here. But at least, even if I don't have the curtains done, that won't stop me from getting the bed put in whenever my ex can help me again. His dad is really sick, and we're just going day by day with that, and we're not sure what's going on this weekend, over the holiday weekend. I'm not sure if he'll be going down there. They're going to try to transport him up here, but I don't know if he's healthy enough for that, so I don't know when the bed will get done, but at least I'm ready for it now. And so I don't have to take these pillars off anymore. So once the bed's in here, I'll be good to go, and hopefully I won't have to get into this stuff again. I'm gonna make the bed basically removable so that if I ever have to replace that blower motor module again, that I can somehow get this bed out of here. I may have to deconstruct it fully, but I'll still be able to deconstruct it and then put it back in here if I should ever need to. Hopefully that blower motor module never goes out again. I'm almost out of magnets. Of course, the ones that are up here are going into the fabric, but I still am gonna need even more. Well, and that's the tool I had to use to get the tape off the magnets, or to get the magnets, because I put the double-sided tape on there and then stuck it in there, and actually the tape works really well because I had to pry them out with this thing because they were not coming out very easily. So yeah, the adhesive is pretty good on these. I guess it was worth the money. They're very strong industrial strength magnets, and the adhesive works really, really well too. So hopefully it'll hold up in the heat and everything. I'm not sure how that'll go, but hopefully it will. So I can't do the other side yet because I'm out of magnets, but that's okay. I'm getting ready to order some right now, so hopefully they'll be here in a few days. But at least I got this side done, what I wanted to do. Alright guys, that's my update for this time. Talk to you later. Bye.